The Great Gatsby. What a masterpiece of a book. It's been published in 42 different languages, and it's read by people all over the world. You know what else is read? Twizzlers.
Snacks with Wax.
Twizzlers. What are they? I don't know. Nobody does. I do know that they're licorice. Licorice is also how an alcoholic describes a bottle of hand sanitizer. It's not liquor per se, but it is licorice. Trust me, it'll get the job done. You notice I got my Michael Jackson / Twizzlers collab jacket on, you know what I'm saying, to commemorate the moment. Let's take a peek.
What do we got?
I mean, we know what Twizzlers are. They look like the braids of a redheaded person, you know? If you had this as your hairstyle, you'd have corn syrup rows. These look like what drumsticks turn into when you're on acid. Dude! I can't keep time on my beat because time is non-linear. It's all an illusion. If you made a gingerbread nightclub, this is what the velvet rope would look like outside. You see all these claymation characters standing there waiting to get in the club. Speaking of claymation characters, a really depressed claymation character would tie this into a noose. You know what I mean? Is that too much? Gumby attaches this to his harness when he goes mountain climbing. Or do you think Gumby free solos? I don't know. Gumby is an old reference even for me. I know what you're thinking. You're like, hey Wax, what else is gonna happen? Are the California raisins gonna make hammocks out of them? These things are like a rope. Being that they're a rope, why don't they sell them in like a spool? You know, like bubble tape? They could do a Twizzler spool.
I think they do sell like just really like long ones.
Really?
Know? That could be red vines. I don't know.
I think it's the word spool sounds weird. It sounds like stool and splooge, and it just sounds gross. It's not like tape, which maybe tape sounds gross too, but
Tapeworm. I think that's actually a genius marketing idea.
Twizzler spool?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you get them at the movie theater, they just like, what length do you want? And they just kind of like if you go to like a
if you go to Michael's Arts and Crafts and
they
buy
do
fabric, what length Twizzler do you want? Speaking of movie theaters, this is true by the way. Twizzlers, other than popcorn, are the most eaten foods at a movie theater. That makes me think it's not just movie theaters taking a hit during the pandemic, it's also all things associated with the movie theaters like Twizzlers or even movie theater popcorn suppliers. Conspiracy theory. The coronavirus was invented by microwave popcorn companies. Because they're probably killing it, right? Pop secret indeed. What is your secret, Pop secret? A laboratory where you're making coronavirus? The FDA walks in for a random checkup. What are you guys doing here at Pop Secret? They're like, just making new butters.
I picture it as like, you know, it's a conspiracy in that there's like a Zoom call between Orville Redenbacher, the dude from Jiffy Pop, and the Pop Secret board.
It's Act 3 or whatever, you know what I mean? COVID-19, which is a conspiracy between the 19 microwave popcorn leading brands. And we're here to take down Big Pop.
You know, the mafia family meetings where like all the different families get together. It's just like the mafia of popcorn.
Yeah, when they find Orville and Redenbacher dead in the back of a Studebaker.
Orville and Redenbacher.
When they find both Orville and...
Because that's two different people, Orville and Redenbacher.
Oh, I'm thinking of...
You're thinking of the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur.
I am.
Orville Redenbacher.
When
Orville and Redenbacher.
When Orville Redenbacher's found dead in the back of a Studebaker with Tommy gun wounds to the face, we're gonna know that he's the one that snitched.
Wait, we're talking about Twizzlers, right?
Just talking Twiz, you know? Licorice candy. Forget all that nonsense. Let's get down to beeswax.
Which is probably what those taste like.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Dude, you know when you're a kid and you blow out the candles in a birthday cake and you lick the frosting off the candle? And then you get one lick, you get all the frosting, then you try another lick and you just taste a birthday candle. It just tastes like that. Back in school, did you ever chew on the top of a pen? It tastes like a pen cap. This is probably the first thing on Snacks with Wax where I would say it doesn't have enough sugar.
You ever think about, you know, you're kind of trashing these, but you could actually be a good spokesman, given that your name is Wax.
So you're asking me would I sell out? Like if Twizzlers came to me and be like, look, we love your music, we love your snack series, we want you to give us a 10 out of 10, and we'll give you $1 million if you endorse Twizzlers and you go on TV and you say, Twizzlers are the best candy I've ever had. You're asking me if I would do that? My answer to that would be $2 million. For $2 million, I would do it. I would do it for $100,000, dude. For $100,000, I would go on TV and tell the world my favorite candy was Twizzlers. It tastes like lipstick. If you had a blender, you put in 1 Luden's cough drop, about a 10-year-old worth of birthday cake candles, a little piece of a rubber tire, and a stick of lipstick, mixed it all together, then hardened it into what it really tastes like, a crayon. It tastes like that. It tastes like a crayon. I'd rather eat a crayon. There's something cray off about it. I know you want to eat one.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Whenever you wear that hat with your hair, you look like some kind of like 90s rocker, dude. What band are you in, bro?
Not like Stone Temple Pilots, more like
What's that? Bush.
yeah, or,
You'd be
or
the
Soul
bass player in
Asylum.
Bush,
I was
yeah.
actually the drummer of Soul Asylum. I'm gonna tell you up front, I haven't had a Twizzler probably since I was a little kid. You know, little
I
kid.
don't know why I'm laughing at that so hard.
It doesn't look like a food product. It doesn't feel like a food product. It feels like it's made out of polyurethane. You know, it doesn't feel like it's biodegradable. You know?
Yeah, if you rolled up enough of those, you'd make skateboard wheels.
I can't even believe it. This is actually what it. Like, what is this even? It's like leathery almost. The texture of it, I can't believe there's no plastic or like, you know, some kind of non-renewable energy oil. It's like petroleum based.
I'm sorry.
You good? It's all good.
Why were you filming?
Yeah, it's okay though.
Long story short, I would never buy these. I would never eat these.
I'm an empathetic person, and I know that a lot of people like these Twizzlers. Because of that, I consider this generous. I'm giving these things a 3 out of 10, because personally, I think they taste like crap.
There you have it, legendary tactics. I'll be very active even when I'm geriatric. Big wax, I'm coming at you with that laid back maneuvering. If you'd like to know about this pocket that we grooving in, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it.
You get one. What do you think?
These are so good.
Why is it good? I want you to explain to the camera what's good. We're starting your career as a YouTuber today.
Twizzlers are good!
Okay.
Wait, sometimes it's just like hard to explain, like when you like a food. Like, you like hot sauce. Why do you like hot sauce? It burns your mouth and it's painful, okay?
Wow.
Fair take.
Look at him. Kids love them. I don't get it.
Can I have that? Thank you.
How many do you have in your mouth right now?
I don't know.
At least 15. Do you know the Heimlich maneuver? This kid's about to choke on Twizzlers.
You can't eat that many Twizzlers before dinner. No. Give Uncle Mike back those ones.
Funny shit. Today's snack was recommended by Travis Eddy. Let us know in the comments. What should we review next?